No, we're in our 61st year of operation, so this is a relatively new historical society. Like all county historical societies, we have been struggling to keep membership. We have been struggling to fund a budget. What we all have been struggling with is how to attract young people into an historical society. So when we sat down to try to think of what we needed to do here, it kept coming to us over and over. We have to do something modern. We have to do something like that touchscreen with kids. You know, I struggle with it, but the 12-year-olds, I mean, they know how to work. And so that was, I mean, one of the great pushes here was to, let's try to do something where we can attract the locals, where visitors who are interested in history will come. But let's try to do something where we might be able to click with the 15, 18-year-old kids. We have some wonderful, wonderful images. We are highlighting 50-some Talbot Countyans, and we'll do more over the years. Well, what we decided to do is put together a group of Talbot Countyans, people who were born and raised here, people who had came from historic Talbot County families, and get them in a room and make them think and talk about the people that formed this place. We really got into it, and in the end, when we got down to the final 10, picking those 5 was just, for me, it was just fun to go through that process. Then, on top of that, we picked another of 50, maybe 45, 48 people who were on the list, and we highlighted them on the touch screen. I would say middle of 18th, I'd say from about Civil War to World War II was the big bulk of people. Incredible things happened then. You know, automobiles came here. I mean, the Bay Bridge was built. I mean, stuff, lights. Easton, they had a mayor who we do named Higgins, blocking his first name, but Mayor Higgins, Easton was the first town in the state to have public water and sewage, and he did that. He had a bond issue, raised the money. He's the guy that drove, we have Easton Utilities here that provides their own. He's the guy who drove that. I mean, he made an incredible difference. James Rouse was born and raised here. He went out of the county and of course made a huge difference. But in that century, it seemed like it captured so many key people because so many major changes were coming. After the bridge was built, the impact on the Eastern Shore was on development. And most counties did not have zoning boards or zoning regulations or anything. So now all of a sudden people want to come in and buy land on Route 50 that goes through Easton. And I mean, we had residential houses there. Farms went right up to the side of the road. And all of a sudden, this property becomes not farm acre valuable, but commercial acreage valuable. And we talk about this guy, Bill Corcoran, that I was showing you. I mean, he was the town engineer for 30-some years, and people credit him with literally saving Easton from the sprawl development that happened to Towson or other towns around the state. Yeah. So we had a educational outreach program here for years, and it kind of languished. We have just this past spring, thank you for asking, reinstituted that. We have a program with the Talbot County Public Schools. We had on a Monday in May, 60 8th graders showed up here in a school bus, and we had 4 different sites, and for about 20 minutes they rotated around, and the last site was actually a tour down Washington Street to the historic courthouse here. One of the teachers that was involved said as he was leaving, this has been one of the best field trips we've ever had. And that zinged us. We're going to do it again this fall and again next spring. We've got that program going. Somehow, and I don't know how, but somehow we've got to get young people interested in the history, not just of this county, but in the nation's history. You know, Washington's an important guy. Jefferson's an important guy. So they need to know something about that. We have a very dedicated board. As the president of a board, you're always trying to keep everyone focused, to keep everyone motivated. We raised $100,000 in just under 3 months to build this museum. And 8 members of our board stepped forward and donated $10,000 each. And for a president, that was an incredibly rewarding experience for me. And we had 2 members of former presidents from historic families that stepped forward too. I don't know where it ends. The beginning, I think the beginning for the society today is this new museum and our new galleries. That will play out over the next, say, decade or so. Where it goes from there, who knows? Technology, as you know, is moving so quickly. And people our age don't understand it that well. We have trouble, working the stuff. So I don't know where it ends, but we think we've started the process of getting into the modern world with this museum. And I think in 10 years we'll have different displays down here that will be even more interactive and even more attractive to young people. And if we can pull that off, then we win.